in the game.
We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive started. So the Michigan Wolverines offense comes onto the field for the first time today. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff occurred a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's looking to throw. Hunt over the middle. It's Marsh. and the game just good enough for a first down. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion and a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, near the sticks, it's Marsh. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Wolverines pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Now they call a run. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Haynes. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Offense getting set. It's second down. The shotgun handoff here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's third down now.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. Here's the handoff on first and goal. It'll be Smother right at the line for no gain. Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Bringing pressure. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Wolverines, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Oregon's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Grab down the middle. It's Benson. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Shotgun, empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Back to throw. It's Moore. Looking for his back. That's reeled in. It's Whittington. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. It's Whittington. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Grab behind the line. It's Benson. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. But he can run with a sneak. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Spins away from defenders. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Touchdown, Oregon. A much-needed counter. Delivered. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
With the catch, it's McCullough. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got his man wide open. He's in the clear. Finally goes out of bounds, but a huge play by this offense to wrap up the first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but torch hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Breaks into open space. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
A gain makes it second and medium. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's brought down.
Let's go.
But that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Oregon offense. Out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Makes the grab. It's Marshall. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They keep him guessing with a run. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Grab near the sticks. It's Marsh. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Play action here on first down. Gets made on the out route. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe. Kennedy Kirk to take a shot here. And the Wolverines move into the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Wolverines. So the quarterback says, I'll do this myself, but he just takes off and flashes the speed in the touchdown run.
My goodness, his creativity and speed makes it almost impossible to stop. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I start locking in on this quarterback's ability to run, because if you don't, you're going to see a lot more plays like this.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Michigan 21, Oregon 7.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Looking downfield, it's Moore. That's caught. It's Stewart. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. A completion sets up the second down play. Gonna run it. It's Whittington. The Ducks keep the football on the move.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Sure hands. It's Bryant. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick to set up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Marsh. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. An inside give now from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught with room to run. Touchdown, Michigan. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Moore. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass. There on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And the Ducks come to the line in a hurry up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Now the offense will spend. Time out here. Want to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Great job with the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Makes the grab. Can you get there?
Good job here by this defense of keeping him out of the end zone. Now we got a big decision here for this offense. Fourth and goal. First half of a big playoff game. You're down. Do you cut into the lead and put 3 on the board? Or do you get aggressive this close and go for the touchdown?
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? There's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. Back to pass. It's Moore. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Caught near the sticks. It's Benson. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. First down and more. He's still running. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Grab behind the line. It's Benson. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. Looking for some space. It's Whittington. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
On the run here, lets it go. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. The Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Caught over the middle. It's Bryant. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on 4th down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Michigan, 28. Oregon, 17.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. He'll hand it off. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Wants to throw it. The sure hands. It's Marsh. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Wolverines come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage, get a corner up in his face, and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. That's reeled in. It's Haynes. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick. His offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The 2nd down after that completion. To throw. It's Moore. Short pass finds the tight end. It's a nice game. They'll move the football up to the 27. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Nice grab. It's Benson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Finds his man. It's Haynes. That's the 45. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. 1st down here for this offense. Looking for a man. Boom. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Shows off the stiff arm on the way to a solid game. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. Here he goes. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Now, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Oregon, 17.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Dropping back. It's Moore. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Whittington. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
That's caught. It's Stewart. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Pulls it in. It's Benson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And he dumps it off to the tight end.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Grab down the middle. It's Bryan. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. And the hands seem all over that to make the recovery. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Leaning on the run game here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. And it's a bunch formation.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you Got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets the first and still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Set up for the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Oregon, 24.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Offense comes up second and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. So they retain possessions. No turnover, but a big loss on the play. Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. Michigan offense back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Touchdown, Wolverines! They continue to roll up the score.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he makes the grab. A successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. Tackle made after a big gain. Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. Back to pass. It's Moore. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Benson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Whittington. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
No press here. The defense backing away. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now